Okay, this is the video to just showing the present condition of the house. I'm in the kitchen now, and I'm trying to show the mold on the ceiling. And that's got to be killed before I can paint. But it's got to have both. The other thing I wanted to point out was that this refrigerator has been scrubbed absolutely 100% brand new clean. And there is mold back on that rubber seal. And I think that's it for the kitchen. But if you look above the dining room door there, I don't know if it's going to come into focus or not, but those are mold spots up on that wallpaper. Oh, the other thing in the kitchen that I wanted to point out was there is a fuzz on the tops of all this woodwork. And it's the same type of fuzz, mold fuzz, that I found on the banister going upstairs. When I came in to do the initial cleaning in this apartment, the banister going upstairs had sort of a, I can only describe it as a fur. It was some sort of fungus, but it had to be cleaned off. And the other thing that I noticed straight away, see, there's some mold, spot of mold right there underneath that chair rail molding. But going into the bathroom, this door here was mold from head to foot. I don't know why, but this door, I had to wash down this entire door and scrub it. The bathroom has some mold in the shower. Just a few spots, but again, this shower has been thoroughly cleaned too and scrubbed. So mold is prevalent. Now, I've begun stripping the first coat of the wallpaper off of the living room, and this is the wall. That's a good spot of mold right there. That whole edge, that whole section up there, all of the wallpaper came away because it wasn't attached because of the mold behind it. The other thing is that hole was papered right over, which I thought was amusing. But that's exactly how I found the wall. It didn't fall apart when I found it. But you go over here, you can see this area right here. That whole area that's plaster and half mold was all like black mold. Again, you can see that there is water damage along almost every square inch of the wall. But that's since been arrested. So that's one of the first steps of mold remediation, is that you make sure that the water that's caused it in the first place has been taken care of, and that has been taken care of with the roof. There's a really bad spot right there, and at this stage, this is as far as I've gotten. Again, that spot above the window was so wet that it was all bubbled away, and all of the wallpaper came off all at once. And it was all covered with mold. That's the paper on the floor. You can see that that's pretty heavy coating of mold, which is why I had to buy the respirator. So I've gotten into this corner, and I believe as I get up the stairs, this wall is going to be stripped, and I believe there's mold on the lower part of this wall, because this banister was completely covered with a furry type of fungus. It wasn't black mold, but it wasn't right. But I did clean that up before showing the apartment. but I think I'm going to find some more mold on the lower part of the stairs. We didn't notice. The smell of mold upstairs is almost non-existent. So I think it's really confined to this room mainly, and the kitchen. But I've got plenty of bleach, and today is what, Tuesday the 5th of December, and today I begin with the respirator and the bleach, and we do a little remediation. But I wanted to show you what it looked like, what stage I was at, and I'll try to keep a running video of all progress made so we're all above board. Thank you.